guys are ready to do battle between the Buffalo Bills and the Miami Dolphins. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
Faking the give. Now Watson. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Darnell Mooney, the target there. And it's second down.
Well, the gap man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there. They forced the incompletion.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 16 yards, a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
Back to Mixon on first down. And down to the 36-yard line here. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
On second down, here's Mixon. And a short gain down to about the 33.
Joe Mixon, the ball carrier. Yannick Ngakoue on the tackle. It's a gain of 2 yards.
Watson to throw on 3rd and 1. He'll take a shot for the end zone. The Dolphins do the job defensively. And now it brings up 4th.
Terry McLaurin, incomplete. A.J. Terrell on the coverage.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and run with Mixon, going absolutely nowhere. He'll wind up losing a yard or 2. Denied on 4th down is Joe Mixon. And this crowd into it early. Their guys stand tall on the opening drive of the football game. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. They'll run here with Dobbins. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. And it looks like a pickup of 6. That leaves him with 7 yards to go on 3rd down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. Out of the gun. Goff. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On first and 10. It's Dobbins. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
J.K. Dobbins.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourself.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
3rd and long. It's gone. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back on anymore.
And now the punt team couldn't get ready in time, and this is going to be a delay. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Bills will take over at their own 20. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
And the Bills first down.
Watson on first down. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory. Down at the 33. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Tackle made at the 20.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
From the 24, Watson. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
Austin Hooper.
Austin Hooper. His first touchdown on the year. And the Bills have taken the early lead. And it's 7-0 Buffalo.
Makes the score Bills 7, Dolphins nothing.
Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
5-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
And he'll find Akins there, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Goff now to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chinn picks it off. He's at the 30. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown. Now this defense looking like they have come to play the pick six, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Ski. That's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And this carries into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
21-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right? Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Dolphins, nothing.
Working with 2nd and 5 now. Goff now looking to throw. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. The start for them near flawless. Defense gets them a 3 and out. 2 quick pass connections on offense.
So that's how a team works together. Just what you described. Get them the ball, give them a little momentum, and they're capitalizing off of that. Thanks a lot, guys.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Dobbins. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Goff. It's complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Goff now looks to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Now he'll pull it down. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
2nd and 5. From the 50, it's Goff. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to... And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 35.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time. Wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. This out quickly to Williams. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. That's another gain of 15 on back-to-back plays.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
They'll run on first down. Dobbins, and not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
He's brought down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Gone. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A.J. Brown, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins have got it back to a one-score game. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Well, that was well executed.
And that one makes it 14-7.
Is good. Makes the score Bills 14, Dolphins 7.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he returns this to the 22.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Take that!
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is a defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. John Johnson with the INT. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender. From there, he doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make the run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
3rd down.
Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. And he finds McLaurin. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 14.
On first down, Watson. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, Watson. He finds his running back, Mixon. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll give it to Mixon. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Joe Mixon, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bills have taken the lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of a season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
At their own 25-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they got to try something, because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Darren Waller, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. Now it's gone. He's got a man. It's Williams. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
On the 46-yard line.
Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Dolphin got going a little early. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again.
Throwing, Rivers. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Goff throwing again. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it, and they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. After the interception, here's Watson. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. He was looking for Joe Mixon there out of the backfield. But it'll be 2nd down.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
And that's going to be caught. It's Rico Gafford. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st down, it's Watson. That's into the hands of Gafford, complete. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
Number 14.
Rico Gafford, as the first half is winding down. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
The kick is good.
And he'll bang that one through.
The score, Bills 28, Dolphins 14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. On 1st down, it's gone. His throw incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. Man open left side is Brown. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Complete to A.J. Brown. That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. You better be afraid of me.
To throw is gone. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a 1st down.
46-yard line.
It's a jet sweep. Here comes Claypool with it. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
What? Mike 20. Mike is 59. Mike is 59. Time to go right now.
They'll fake the give. Now Goff. And yet again, Goff is intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the 3rd quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. So that'll back them up 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. After the penalty, it's Mixon. Mixon hit, and the ball is out.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. He's trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, and it's third down.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And that will be incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
And this will be taken at the 13. It's a 57-yard punt, 14 on the return. And it'll be Dolphin football. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Now a carry for Dobbins. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike to 59.
Here's Goff. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. That third down conversion good for 23.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On first down, Dobbins, and some room to roam now. 20, 10, and all the way in for a Miami touchdown. J.K. Dobbins with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Dolphins able to get this back within a touchdown.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They did a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for it, and momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
At the 25-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Watson. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Steven Nelson able to get a hand in coverage.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first. Mixon with a first down carry. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. On 2nd and 11 now. Watson going right side here, and that's complete. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
And the Bills first down.
Here's Watson. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 more yards there and another first down.
First down, Bills.
They go back to the ground now with Mixon. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Once again, they run with Mixon. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first. From the red zone now, Watson. He gets this in the hands of Mixon.
Watson's pass.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
7 at the 11-yard line.
Here's Watson. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Joe Mixon. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Now this throw caught left side. The 30. 10. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. A.J. Brown with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Dolphins have got it back to a one-score game. An extra point try now for Vedvik. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Good. Makes the score Bills 35, Dolphins 28.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And some room to maneuver. And he's into the clear. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Joe Mixon, 75 yards. And the Bills will extend their lead. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
Their own 28-yard line.
First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A big play there for the Dolphins. 46 yards.
At the 26.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Check, 59.
Back to throw, Goff. Flush to his right. This will be caught inside the 10. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll run with Dobbins. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
Now Goff. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Dolphins able to get this back within a touchdown. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Good. Makes the score Bills 42, Dolphins 35.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Watson off play action. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. The sack there by Roquan Smith. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
Let's go, D.
They try to eat some clock with Mixon. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Again, it's Mixon. And he'll get this down close to a 1st down at about the Dolphins' 44. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Gain on the play. Brings up 2nd.
They'll try the air now with Watson. They'll drop this one down to Mixon. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. And he finds McLaurin. And he is going to have a Bills first down as he'll be marked down a yard or two past the marker following a gain of 6.
First down, Buffalo.
They'll run on first down. Mixon. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Joe Mixon, 31 yards. And the Bills will add on to their lead. And let's not forget he had the receiving touchdown earlier. Now a trio of rushing touchdowns. Quite a performance.
Diversification, that's all you can talk about. His ability to do everything leaves him on the field on every down on offense because you can hand it to him as we've seen. What'd you say, 3 rushing touchdowns? And, of course, throw it to him where he's caught 1 as well.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
24-yard line.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Here's Gall. And Waller taking it in over the middle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
10 at the 37-yard line.
Gall. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Chris Jones in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
10 at the 48-yard line.
Off play action. Here's Gall. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. They were trying to go to Brown once again, and now it's 2nd down.
To 2nd and 10.
Now Gall. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throwing again is Gall. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with the clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Problem for them, they needed that score with a little more time left on the clock. I think just too little. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he'll be out of bounds well short of the goal line, so the attempt at the fake extra point unsuccessful. And it's incomplete, but there is still 2 seconds left in this ball game, so they'll have one final shot. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Bills, they climb back to 500 now at 3 up and 3 down. And they'll have another road date next week with the Carolina Panthers. Meanwhile, for Miami, the loss drops them back to 4-3 so far. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Foxborough to face off against the New England Patriots. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.